the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it in midfield. Between the Los Angeles Chargers and the representatives from the NFC, and the representatives from the... With millions watching worldwide, the ball is away and the Super Bowl has begun. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. But now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champion.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Condors have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Get the fullback involved here. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Condors parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Chargers, nothing.
To the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Juke the defender. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chargers get their offense set for their second drive. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Dump off caught by his back. Short pickup to their own 31. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Third and long for him here. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Whiteout's getting involved with the ground game. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Now Daniels off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
intended for a
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
Daniels keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. New set of downs for him from the 46.
And an Oklahoma City first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in rhythm and play your game.
2nd and 10 now. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense.
They're looking for Penn State makes the play. Well, what better better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And it's just one play. You flush it all down the toilet.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has him on a quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Chargers first down.
It's caught. This is Lan McConkey. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
It's Hampton on second. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now run with Hampton. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's got it. It's in close.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Lan McConkey with a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense?
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Condors 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. From the 26 on 2nd down. And that one's going to hit the turf. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Play action now. Daniels. cups. This is Lane. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for Oklahoma City. First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got second down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Running left is Robinson. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Got to figure out this third down here. On the gun, it's Daniels. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
Going on first down, Daniels. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
On second down, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
Oklahoma City first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Daylen, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
He keeps it himself. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for Oklahoma City. First down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Daniels throwing on third. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And an Oklahoma City first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, catches the deep.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Condors can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead.
Touchdown, AFC.
Ahmed now for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Condors tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. Throwing on first is Herbert. Complete here to Hinton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
And the Chargers.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third.
Herbert now to throw on third. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Back-to-back runs here for Allen. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away.
Kickoff for the Chargers.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Condors and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking to his fullback now. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for an Oklahoma City first down.
Daniels now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Ben Sinnott. Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On second and 10 now, Daniels hits him on the out route and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third and
To the air again, Daniels. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. To throw, Daniels. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Daniels now. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ramiz Ahmed now for the field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. The kick by Ahmed is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half. They're backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. It's Herbert once more. Steps up and he's running with it. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl. And we know our pal Scott Hansen has been watching intently. He's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the 31. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Gain of 6. That's good for Oklahoma City. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. He lost it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. Daniels back to throw. Now pass out the screen. Here's Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throw on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Daniels hit, he lost the football. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun again to Hampton. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 27.
Again, it's Hampton. Another big rip for him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Chargers, first down.
Back to Hampton. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. His second rushing score of this game could not have come at a better time, Brock, as it adds some valuable points to that lead.
You know, there's something I can't really define, Kate, but it's just a feel. My passing touchdowns are great, but what rushing touchdowns do, especially to your defense, is they just fuel them. It empowers them to go out and play, and now they'll get to do so with a bigger lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Again, Daniels to the air. Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Condors shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
I know you got a mixture that looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt.
Offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Chargers 28, Condors 25.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. That last touchdown cuts their lead from 10-3, but a chance to restore it right here. Here's Hampton, open and dry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. Connects on the crosser. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find paydirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. First call here coming from the shotgun. The toss now to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
12 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Oklahoma City, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the 42. Escapes out to the left. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Stopped by Daylen Henley. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
brings up 3rd and 4.
It's caught by McLaurin. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll give them a first down.
Oklahoma City, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's in by Lane. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 19.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. They've got the ball, need to challenge that lead, though, for a chance at the title. Second down now, 7 to go. Motioning the tight end now. On the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it third.
Love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
A 29-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They really have a passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They've got first down from the 31. Running it with Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
No gain on the play. It's now third.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun hand off down to Chandler. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Herbert now off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. He'll throw it. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. And puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Has this at the 6. A little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Their offense ready to take the field now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Rolling on first down. Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
12 yards. And an Oklahoma City first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
A
dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. Finds his fullback. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, Daniels. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Condors down by 10.
Oklahoma City first down.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Oklahoma City first down.
Daniels now on first down. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 9.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
At the Chargers,
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now to throw. He'll try and run this. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. They've got to keep moving quick here.
And an Oklahoma City.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it. And in for the touchdown. The Condors making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Condors cut it to a field goal game. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Chargers send wide receiver Lad McConkey set for another drive. They're headed down now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete here to Hampton. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout.
Play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, they can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
Well, how'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
And start the party on the West Coast to the LA Chargers, our Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes. It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
And their story ends at the top of the NFL, holding the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. Up in the booth, so fortunate to have a front row seat the entire way this season. So for all of us up here, my partner Brock Heward, our crew who does so much each and every week, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll catch you again next season on EA Sports.